Hello everybody, how is it going? So, today, we're playing some Rebecca on the sim. I don't know, I just felt like playing her, it sounded like fun. But we're against an Enel, and this game is really long. So, it's at 150% speed. Hopefully that's not too fast, but yeah, these are both decks that take a very long time to usually close out games. Enel can be kind of aggressive, but Rebecca has always been very slow. But I kind of just wanted to try her because she got, obviously 4-drop Rebecca, well, I think was meant to be just Rebecca support, but it's generic, so it kind of works with, every deck. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Rebecca is, terrible, but I think Sakazuki is just, straight up better. So if you want to play blue-black, probably just play Sakazuki. But the Dressrosa cards are cool, and I don't know. I was just in the mood to play Kyros, in the mood to play, 7-drop Luffy. The deck still is a lot of fun. Also right here, I misplayed pretty bad, I'm not going to lie. I think I ended up playing down the Orlumbus. I probably should have just not done anything, honestly. My hand was kind of awkward. I could have 3,000 Worlds the Sanji, but that felt pretty bad. Yeah, but playing this Orlumbus just means I get hit with, what's his name? Gedatsu, and then that feels pretty bad because I lose my Orlumbus, and Orlumbus is pretty important in this matchup. So, yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. This game is definitely very weird. I think he attacks my Kyros a lot, but I'm I don't really know why, because, Kyros is literally just, you save him for free, especially when you have stage. I figured after, that time he swung at it, he'd stop, but there was still a couple more times where he attacked it. But we're just going to take the Sabo, cycle a little bit, hopefully find another Orlumbus or Rebecca to get back Orlumbus. I end up just trashing the Kong gun because I'm this is never going to be impactful because double attack isn't going to trigger on his leader effect, obviously. I do hit him down at first, but I don't even know if that's right. I could just try to completely starve him, but yeah, I'm really not sure. I was pretty safe after Saboing, so no trigger would have affected my board, but still, just giving him more cards early or more potential triggers is kind of scary. Pretty much every 7 mom we have to heal him unless we're in a good spot where we have a lot on board and we can efficiently, try to go for game. But yeah, he just 8 cats. I figured he'd put my Sabo in life, but he doesn't, or my Kyros, just one of my guys. But ends up healing with the Brule, which is kind of interesting. I still don't have a good answer to the Katakuri, so we're probably just going to Sabo again. I also have a lot of cards in hand, which kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't suck, but it's also I want to leader effect to find the answers that I'm looking for, but I can't really. I thought about 7-drop Luffying, but I was nah, let me just Sabo again. I don't know. We do find the Rebecca, which can get back our Orlumbus, which is pretty good. I think this was my second game playing the deck, because I never really played her in OP04, so yeah, I think I definitely misplay a little bit. There's definitely no way I don't. Obviously I should have just played Rebecca before Saboing, but I didn't. And I think I do immediately get Gedatsu'd on it, so I get properly punished for misordering stuff. So unfortunate, but honestly I'm happy he's dropping a Gedatsu over another top end. And yeah, again he's going into my Kyros. It's fine if you want to commit your 3 attacks to the Kyros, but that still feels pretty minus, right? Because that still means you're just wasting attacks on it. I don't know. Goes 4 down on Sanji. Attacks, I think, the Kyros again for 7. Yeah, I'm just going to keep him around. I'll block with Sabo, counter with the 2k. I'm kind of happy I get to a sweet point in my hand. I'll drop another 2k. Or I can just leader, either one. But he still has the other Gedatsu to swing with, so I just 2k. Because I'm let me get down to 6 cards for next turn so I can actually leader effect. We're just going to try to clear this Sanji. I imagine he won't really try to defend it. I think he actually blocks, which is weird. I have stage. I can swing with whatever I play, which is, yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to get down Luffy, but I don't think my grave is very full right now. So we're probably just going to play Luffy, attack for 8 on the Gedatsu. And I'm probably not even going to restand him. There's a consideration to literally just play him that turn, I think, but Yeah, I thought about restanding him, but I'm like, nah, he cleared the Gedatsu, it's all good. I'll just leader effect. We get another Bastardo, which is pretty good. And I am going to swing a Sabo at the Sanji. I could have put an extra Dawn on him, but I was like, if he really wants to drop 2 2Ks here, that's fine. Like, putting the extra Dawn on the Sabo just means he guaranteed lets it go. That was kind of fine with him dropping some resources there. And, like, if I really wanted to, I could restand the Luffy and just clear it. But I don't. I just pass it over. He has a bajillion cards in hand. Plays a 7-mom. Yeah, just give him a life. Because, I mean, you have to. He goes 8 at my Luffy. I'll just drop a 2K. Should be reasonably easy to defend this Luffy. Although I have like no counter in hand, so that is a little bit awkward. Goes 3 Dawn on leader. Attacks my Luffy for 8, I assume. Yeah. And I think I just take the block with the Sabo. And if he wants to swing Gedatsu at my other Sabo, I'll just 1K if I have to. I really don't want to because it's my Orlumbus, but I would if I have to. But instead he just goes for Kyros. I don't know why. He must just either keep forgetting about it, or I don't know, maybe I'll just misclick. I don't know. We find another Luffy, which is pretty good. Right here I do have the Orlumbus Bastardo, or Orlumbus 3000 Worlds. So that's good. So I'm just going to use 1 Dawn on swinging into the Gedatsu, because I mean, why not? I doubt he'll defend it, because I could always just restand and do it again, but he does defend it. I'm like, alright, that's fine. Play down Orlumbus. I guess, yeah, it doesn't really matter what I out. They're both just AK bodies. I go with Katakuri because, I don't know, he's cooler. I leader effect, find a Rebecca, and I'm like, do I swing? If I swing, I hope I get hit with Thunderbolt. Like, I don't think this swing was correct, but I mean, I did it anyway. It's so awkward because I'm like, I need to get him to 1, but I also need him to be like completely out of resources when he's at 1, and I need like a full board because I can't attack with leader. So, kind of awkward. He Maru's here, which I think he assumed that he could tap something with it, but he cannot because he is at 3 life. So, hey, I'll take that. Probably wants to clear my Orlumbus, but yep, obviously can't. I don't have a 2K though, which is very unfortunate. I just have to let that go, which feels pretty bad, but I know I have the other one in hand, so it could feel worse. He's gonna Thunderbolt the Orlumbus. Alright, found a way to out it anyway. Fair enough, fair enough. So 6 Dawn to work with, plays a Pudding. Oh, someone is spamming me on Discord right now. I really hope it stops. I know you guys can't hear it, obviously. I'm just recording my voice, but yeah. It plays Pudding, finds another 7 Linlin. It's pretty good. Swings. What do you swing at? I looked away for 1 second. I think he swung at my Kyros, which is weird. And now he's going the rest of his Dawn on Gedatsu. And clears my Kyros. That's fine. You go off. We'll play another Luffy. He's only on 4 cards in hand, so getting rid of the Big Mom shouldn't be that hard. And then we can probably also just clear the Gedatsu, and we'll be chilling. I'm never exactly sure what to put back here. I'm like, alright, 2K counters, blockers, probably my Luffy's. I should have put back some amount of the 3000 Worlds, because they are, you know, pretty important in this matchup, but I don't. So that's probably a misplay. Just swing 10 at Gedatsu. If you let the Big Mom go, I'll probably let him go. And we'll pass. Right here, 9 Yamato doesn't hit Luffy, so that's good. 8 Katakuri would always be good, because it just put Luffy in my life. He's going to go 2 Dawn on leader. It says, nah, 3 Dawn on leader, which is unfortunate, because I still don't have a 2K. But I'm like, what, he has 7 Dawn remaining, so if it's an Enel, I can just block. If it's a 7 Mom, obviously I'll just heal him. So I do drop double 1K, which feels pretty bad, but I don't think I can just give up the Luffy. Go 7 at it, I'll just block with Sabo. Maybe I should have just blocked with Sabo first, but I don't know. It was a weird spot. We'll leader effect, grab the Orlumbus. Nothing great to do here. We'll Kyros the Pudding, put down the Orlumbus, just kind of set ourselves up for next turn, and we'll just restand the Luffy so he can't attack at it. Just, you know, Yeah, there's no method to me putting stuff back. I'm like, blockers 2Ks, put back my 7 Luffys so I always have them. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably, like, I guess if you're, like, you know, more well versed in Rebecca, you would, you'd probably have a bit more method in putting back all of, your stuff with 7-drop Luffy. But he's back on 10 Dawn. Yamato still is not hitting the Luffy, which is good. Plays 7 Mom. Yeah, we'll just heal him. He'll play Brule and just pass, not attacking me. We pick up a Hyruden, which isn't bad. It's just kind of like a big version of Orlumbus, but I don't think we really have room to play him this turn. Leader effect, find a Rebecca, which is pretty good. Yeah, I thought about playing him, but then I think I just end up Orlumbusing. Sorry if you heard that. Yeah, because I leader affected, so I can't actually Hyruden. If leader was free, I could have Hyruden. But we'll Orlumbus the 7 Mom, just pop it with Bastard, Sword, Treno, Bastardo, whatever you want to call it. And we'll play Rebecca, just grab back the Sabo, because it's a good blocker, plays around triggers, and we'll pass. I'll play another 7 Mom, he can have some more life, it's all good. And he probably won't attack me, I don't know. He's like trying to starve me, which I feel like is weird. I feel like he wins this matchup by being aggressive, but I mean, what do I know, I guess. Yeah, he is pretty low on cards, so I guess if he attacked, Luffy could kind of go in, but Luffy will go in regardless because it can hit active characters. So yeah, I don't know. But we will Orlumbus the 7 Mom, protect it, you know, with the Coliseum, we'll protect the Kyros with the Coliseum, we'll Bastard Sword, and then probably just beat up the Enel after clearing. Yeah, I guess the Brule is better. I think I thought about, I was like, nah, there's no point in swinging a 7 at Enel. I'll just Sabo, protect from any destruction, and we'll just pass. Having, you know, also 2 blockers is pretty good. Obviously, we're very, we'll easily just get rid of Rebecca if he swings really big. Sabo, we kind of don't want to, but we would if we have to. He'll go 11 at the Luffy. We'll just block with Rebecca. And yeah, if he wants to go another 11, we will let go of the Sabo, but I mean, that's fine. Him taking a turn off to do nothing, and me still left with Luffy is pretty good. We'll leader, find a toy soldier. I'll go an amount of Dawn on Luffy. Just thinking about what's the best play. I thought about it, I was like, what if I just swung 9 and then just played another Luffy? Which sounded kind of good. Obviously, he could out 1 if he just swung really big. Or he has a Yamato, but, you know, I can't really... I guess I could try to hit him down to, like, 2 life, so he can't Yamato one of the Luffys, but that means I also probably wouldn't be playing the extra Luffy. So, yeah, we'll, he swings 6 at the Luffy. I don't know, maybe he thought I'd misclick. Pops one of them, and then just passes. That's fine. We're still in a fine spot to just keep swinging at his top end here because he's low on cards. Yeah, we'll just use all of the Dawn but 4 because we want to get down Rebecca, because Rebecca will let us go a little bit wider. We should still have a Kyros engrave. Well, it doesn't really matter if we have a Kyros engrave. We can just add back whatever and play the Kyros from hand. And he defends here, which I was very happy about. I'm like, alright, cool. You drop 3 cards and I still just out the Yamato. And I'll have a blocker for the Luffy, so he still can't really get rid of it. And then, yep, just go again at the Yamato. He lets it go. Well, I'll start poking him a little bit. I was like, yeah, if I want to start poking, though, I should swing with Orlumbus first, because if he gets a trigger, he's obviously going to pop the Orlumbus, not the Kyros. So, first life, he kind of got all the way back to 4, which is kind of funny, but finds a Shirahoshi. Yep, that's fine. We'll go 5 with Kyros. I'm glad if he's taking 5Ks, honestly. It's all good. But he doesn't. He counters for 1. We'll play Rebecca, add back a 2K, cheat out the Kyros, and just pass. So our board's pretty wide at this point. We can start trying to pressure life, unless he has, you know, another Yamato, which clears the other Luffy. Unfortunate. What are you going to do? We don't have really an efficient answer to this Yamato, but we can double Orlumbus, and then, like, Rebecca play out a Kyros, which is probably the line here. We'll use the one on board first, you know, pop Kyros, protect Kyros. We'll attack for 5. Probably should have attacked for 5 with our Lumbus first, but I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Attack for 5 again. Gets a relay trigger. I shouldn't have attacked with the Lumbus after all that, because obviously he'll just cycle here. But yeah, that's my bad. I was like, he's taking 5Ks. Let me keep going. But yeah, no, shouldn't have swung with that Lumbus. That's completely my bad. We'll play down a second Lumbus, -4 again. We're just gonna KO, like actually KO one of our Kyroses. Play Rebecca, grab back Kyros, and then sack off a Kyros for another Kyros and pop the Yamato. We'll leader effect, find a Sabo, and we'll just pass. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I can't actually swing with that Lumbus. That's funny. But yeah, I'm in a pretty good spot now. My board isn't super threatening because I lost my Luffy, but I still do have 3 attackers, which is pretty good. He plays Pudding and then another 7-Mom. And at this point in the game, I'm like, nah, I need to start actually pressuring your life, so I'll just trash 1 life. I'm still at 4 because he's still like trying to starve me, which is weird. I guess in theory, eventually I'd run out of answers to all his top end, but not if Lumbus just sticks around. And there's so many ways to get access to like Kyros. I can keep putting stuff back in my deck for like the destruction spells, which I should have been doing, but again, I've just like randomly put stuff back. So yeah, but swinging with Kyros, he takes a 5. I'm happy about it. I'm just gonna go 5s here because I could threaten him with swinging with Rebecca. So I mean, yeah, he kind of has to respect that line. So if he wants to take 5s, it's a little bit greedy. Counters out of the second 5K. And then we'll leader effect. Kong Gun might be good, just if I have to swing with Rebecca, like this turn or next turn. Could help us go for game. So yeah, we'll take the Kong Gun, go 5 with our Lumbus. He'll probably either block or counter. Yeah, he blocks. And me swinging with Rebecca here does put him at 0, so it forces him to have like a Yamato. So yeah, 7 on Rebecca. I'm gonna hold the Kong Gun for next turn, because obviously he's living this turn. And we'll play down Ideo. We're not really in any danger of dying, but I guess if he like cleared my whole board, I guess it'd kind of suck. But yeah, I think this turn he like could have swung his Shirahoshi or the Pudding at my Rebecca, and he just doesn't, which is kind of weird. He also like tries to pop Kyros again. Like just pop my little blocker, man. Kyros isn't going anywhere. So yeah, this turn I think was definitely a misplay, because he might have been able to live. But he'll go 8 at the Lumbus. I'll just block with the Ideo. And right here, he swinging 5 at like one of my Lumbuses is fine, but I don't know why. Again, he swung at Kyros. So yeah, we'll just use both the protections on that. And like he should have swung his Pudding and his Shirahoshi at my Rebecca, and I probably unironically would have countered out because it's the only way I can get game. I think, not necessarily, but it's more guaranteed if I have that last quote-unquote attacker. So we go 7. We're just gonna hope for no triggers. He could, get a Veggie and then get a Thunderbolt, or just 2 Veggies, and I'd lose probably. But first one he doesn't. We'll go 7 again. Second one he doesn't. We're happy. Okay, so now we just Kong Gun the Lumbus, give him 3 Dawn, and then that's just game. We made it out somehow. But yeah, I definitely think I don't know if starving me is correct, and I don't know why he took so many swings at the Kyros, but yeah, here we are. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.